Mr. Chairman, I'm not surprised with the answer of Yusek Paimdon if he said he was not aware. But I am very much surprised at the answer of Atty Santos. Because Atty Santos and Chief Superintendent Faustino, how long have you been with BuCor?
23 years, Your Honor.
Hmm?
23 years.
23 years. In the release of Chen Chan ETs, you complied with 953. You wrote Secretary Aguirre. You informed Secretary Aguirre. And then thereafter, the release was not completed until 2019, but you did. In other words, you know about 953. Why are you telling the chairman that you don't? That you are even Chief Faustino?
May I explain the
Yes.
case of Chentis Chan? Sir, si Chentis Chan po, nasa Leyte yan. Nakakuha siya ng 2 stall. Time allowance for loyalty.
Well, hindi yan pinag-usapan natin. We don't care about Chen, whatever his name is. I'm saying, you were telling the chairman that you don't know, you're not aware and you did not follow 953 because it was already repealed. 95, the law that you're citing was enacted in 2012. The 953 was in 2015. In 2017, you complied. You informed the Secretary of Justice. So how come now in 2019 hindi nyo na ginagawa at ang sagot nyo dito ay hindi niyo alam?
Your Honor,
We have the records. We have
Yes,
all
sir.
your memo. We have all your written memorandum.
hindi lang po mag-isa si Chentis Chan, mga 300 plus po yan na naka-avail ng stall sa Leyte. Tapos, nung naka-avail po siya ng stall, nagpaalam po kami sa DOJ, may sulat po kami na i-release yung mga yan. Just so happen at si Chentis Chan nag-file po ng habeas corpus sa Supreme Court. Umattend po ako ng hearing dyan sa Cagayan de Oro. At nung meron ng habeas corpus sa Cagayan de Oro, nag-issue po ang DOJ na granted ang stall ni Chentis Chan. Siya lang po mag-isa. Kaya po na-release siya.
Ano ka noon panahon na yun? Di ba abogado ka na ng BuCor?
Sa 2017 po ako naging abogado ng BuCor.
Kaya nga,
Correction.
2017 ito eh. 2017 ito eh.
Lahat po ng mag-expired ang sentence, a month before, pinapadala po namin sa DOJ yan. Pagka po dumating na yung expiration of sentence nila, pinalalabas na po namin kasi baka mamaya, pag nasa loob, pag nasaksak yan, pagka namatay, mahirap pong ipaliwanag din yun.
Mr. Chairman, sabi nga ng mga professor, the resource person is unresponsive.
Please answer the question.
I'm saying, alam nyo, kino-comply ninyo yung 953 before. Bakit pagdating dito kay Sanchez, hindi nyo alam? That's why I'm saying, I'm not surprised at the answer of Yusek Paimdon sapagkat 1 year plus lang siya dyan. Kayo, 33 years kayo dyan eh. Alam nyo yung 953, ginagawa ninyo dati, ba't hindi nyo na ginagawa ngayon? That was the question.
Sir, with the advent of when we received the order from the Supreme Court, the decision, sir, immediately executory po yun. Ang nakalagay doon, recompute and release with immediate dispatch if there are no legal basis to hold them. Yun po ang ginawa namin basis, yung pong decision.
You're talking about the retroactive effect of the law. Hindi naman yun ang issue rito. Ang issue dyan na tinatanong sa iyo, no, si Secretary Aguirre para Secretary of Justice, kung magpapalabas kayo, sinasabi niyo sa kanya, papalabasin na ito.
Correct, panahon ni Ragas.
Pero ngayon, ayan si Secretary Paimdon, hindi niyo ginawa. Bakit? Walang kinalaman yung retroactive dyan. Walang kinalaman.
Wala,
Yun nga po, sir. Baka ma-arbitrary detention naman kami dun sa
Paano
amin.
kayo mga arbitrary detention?
Sir, delaying release of a prisoner po.
Sorry?
Delaying release of a prisoner. Kasi
Kasi
po,
lang, life imprisonment yan, nakalagay sa order ng Secretary of Justice, hindi pwede yung pakialaman, kailangan Secretary of Justice, tama?
yes, Your Honor.
Oh, mas nakakatakot yung papalabasin nyo, hindi dapat lumabas. Go ahead, sir.
I am lost. The response is obvious.
Yes.
Ano? Kinakaila. Na alam nila. Alam nila.
Bakit kinakaila mo?
No, Your Honor.
Yes, you are. Sabi mo kay Aguirre, and that was just before Secretary Guevara came in, sinasabihan nyo, magpapalabas kami dito. Ngayon, sa Secretary Paildon, hindi nyo na sinunod.
Sir, sinabi po namin yan.
Ha?
Sinabi po namin yung ano
Kanino?
yan, na key sir, yan 953 na yan.
Sinabi mo kanino?
Key General na meron pong ganyan. Ang nangyari po kasi,
Hindi. Importante ito. Sinabi mo kay Secretary Paildon kailan? Bago niya pinirmahan.
sir, I can't remember that.
Ano you cannot remember? You better have a good
Yes,
memory
sir,
here. You're a lawyer.
Sinabi po namin, sir.
Sinabi niyo kailan?
Before, yes. Before the ano.
Before he signed it.
Yes, sir. Na may 953. But not the exact, the immediate date of that release.
Yan, linaw-linaw na sinabi ko.
Prior
953 says, pag life imprisonment, sinabi niya sa iyo, no? Hindi mo pwede pa-approve yan, no? Hindi pa rin mapirmahan yan. Pailan mo na Secretary of Justice. Pangalawa, sinasabi diyan, kailangan may certification kayo, di ba? Para tama yung computation. Sinasabi rin diyan na kailangan na malinaw na, ano ba isa? May communication kayo palagi sa Secretary of Justice. Kaya nga sinabi ko, yung list of inmates released at least 1 month before the expiry date. Kaya tinanong ko, narinig mo, tinanong ko si Secretary Melo, 1 month before dapat lalabas si Sanchez, dapat sinabihan na niya si Secretary Guevara. Correct? Right?
Sir, kasi po, nung dumating yung yung desisyon ng Supreme Court, sir, hindi pa po siya, hindi na may bibigay agad ng 1 month kasi po immediately executory po yung desisyon, and we did that to all others who are similarly situated. As between the 953 po at saka yung delay in the release, mas natakot po kami do sa delay in the release.
Pero sinabi mo, the one thing is clear, sinabihan mo si Secretary Paildon at si Secretary Paildon na dapat tingnan mo muna yung 953 bago mo pirmahan. Tama ba yan?
Yes, sir.
Ano sabi niya?
Hindi ko na po
Pinirmahan niya pa rin, so hindi niya sinunod yung advice mo.
Sir, not that
Answer my question.
Hindi po doon ko sinabi sa kanya yung pagkakataon ng 953.
Answer my question. Sinabi mo, pero pinirmahan pa rin niya.
Hindi ko po nakita nung pinirmahan niya
No. You're evasive.
Sanchez eh.
You're evading. Ang sabi mo, sinabihan mo siya. So, kung sinabihan mo siya, kahit na post facto, pinirmahan niya pa rin, labas ka. Tama ba yan?
Yes, sir.
So, sinabihan mo siya bago niya pirmahan.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Don't try to skunk out of here. Lalaki pa yung sunog sa inyo eh.
Yes, sir.
Alright, now, let me go to another point here. Undersecretary Paildon, you're an officer, captain of the Marine Corps.
Yes, Your Honor.
I have great respect for Marines.
Yes, Your Honor.
You know that. We've always been supportive of our military. But I just want to be sure, pagka-official ka ng Marine, kailangan you have to have leadership. Kailangan alam mo yung ginagawa mo, kailangan may prudence ka, kailangan mo kailangan ka papasok, atake ka. So kailangan meron kang pinapractice na prudence or, to be expected from an ordinarily exercised by a reasonable and prudent man under the particular circumstances. Dito nakikita mo, malaking kaso ito. Sinabihan ka na ng tao mo, tinuloy mo pa rin. Bakit?
I have never heard him inform me about 953. In fact, that is not the way to do it. If that is indeed true, they should have already sent me a prepared letter of endorsement to the Secretary listing down those supposed to be released for that month, if that is indeed true. It never reaches my office any form in that manner, or did he ever mention this to me? So there was never prior information of this 953 to me, because if that is true, sir, then every time we make releases, then there should be a prepared communication to the secretary for my signature. But it was never done that manner, Your Honor.
So sinasabi mo, hindi kanya sinabihan.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm sure of that, because they should be able to show me a draft memo addressed to the secretary endorsing the release of that.
Di ba?
Yes, sir. Because hindi naman po ako yung gagawa niyan. It never happened in my 8th month at the Bureau, Your Honor.
Sabi niya, boss, bawal yan. Yung ba sabi sa kanya, boss, meron tayong 953. Hindi mo pwede pirmahan yan. Yung ba sinabi mo?
Sir, I stand corrected, sir. Hindi ko alam kung sa kanya ko direkta sinabi. O
Speak to the microphone and do not mumble.
Hindi ko po matandaan na kung sa staff niya o
Hindi mo
sa kanya.
matandaan, napaka-importante nitong kaso ito, hindi mo mapandaan. Go ahead, try your best.
Ang alam ko po, sir, nasabi ko kung sa staff niya o sa admin officer o sa head executive assistant niya nung
You know,
mga panahon na yan.
you're dangerously skirting with contempt. Evasive ka eh. Sinabi mo kanina, sinabihan mo si Undersecretary Paildon. Tama?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So, yun lang. Sinabihan mo siya. Ano sabi mo sa kanya? Sir, baka hindi pwede yan. Pag-isipan muna natin. At certainly, in the past, pag kami ginawa kang ganon, pag kami pipirmahan si Secretary Paildon, ikaw ang kukonsultahin niya. Tama?
Sometimes, sir. Po.
Nung isa araw, nakita ko, ayaw kita pagsalitain dahil hindi ka, you were here as a lawyer, di ba? Pero ngayon, pwede ka na magsalita as a person with 20 years of experience, no? So ngayon, sinasabi mo, pwede mo na sabihin ngayon na sinabihan mo siya. Right? At ngayon, dapat, kung sinabihan mo siya, alam niya na bawal yon and therefore, nagkamali siya. Tama?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Now, having said that, hindi naman namin gusto magkwento, hindi naman court of law ito, pero nagiging abogado tuloy ako ng litigation dito dahil napipilitan ako dahil pag ganun tayo eh. Secretary Paildon, hindi ba kayo nagulat na ito, napakalaking kaso na ito, papayagan natin, lalabas? Person convicted of 9 counts of life imprisonment. Nakalagay sa 953, hindi siya pwedeng palabasin. Hindi kayo nag-isip?
2 weeks prior to the day I received the endorsement of ex-Mayor Sanchez, it is the same lawyer and the other lawyers of the Bureau that I have thoroughly discussed the issues why he is going to be released. And it is the same lawyer as the chief legal who kept on insisting that there is no legal basis to hold any of those 11,000 that
Sino
should be
yung lawyer na yun?
Atty Santos, Your Honor.
Oh,
So this is not just a one sitting, it's several sitting. That's why if you can remember, 3 weeks before the start of this hearing, there is a announcement from the Bureau of Correction and including Secretary of Justice announced that more or less 11,000 may benefit from GCTA, including Sanchez. So it was announced because that is the interpretation and conviction of all the lawyers of the Bureau of Correction. So it was announced publicly, Your Honor. So even without their approval, I stopped the release of Sanchez. Even up to the last moment that I stopped it, all the lawyers of the Bureau believe that there is no legal basis to stop the release of Sanchez, Your Honor.
but you know, even the courts will not tolerate the stupidity of a lawyer. And I'm not saying you're stupid. I'm just citing so many decided cases and you're aware of that, correct? Nagkamali ang abogado, sinunod, dali pa rin yung kliyente mo, tama?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, having said that, sinasabi niya, mukhang may moral suasion ka sa kanya. Yung nga, sinabi ko nga, na nandito siya, nakatabi ka niya, hindi siya magsasalita kung di ka niya kukonsultahin. So in other words, kinonsulta ka niya. Kinusulta ka niya ba dito?
Yes, sir.
O, ano ba sinabi mo?
We believe that 953 is repealed by 10575, sir.
How can it be repealed? Nauna yun eh.
No, sir. 10575 was implemented.
10572.
10575, sir. BuCor Modernization Act was only implemented on May 2018. And that's our basis, sir.
'22 pa pumasa yung batas na yun eh.
But, sir, it's not self-executory, sir.
Sorry?
It's not self-executory.
It is not?
Self-executory, sir.
So,
So, the
with
IRR...
more reason kaya ginawa ito.
Yes, sir. And we only implement the IRR on May 2018, sir.
Look, there were 1,917 or 914 heinous criminals that were sent out. Did you ever, at any time, Mr. Peldon, did you ever at any time inform the Secretary of Justice of all these people that you sent out?
No, Your Honor.
No. And
Yes,
did
sir.
you not advise?
Yes, sir. We did before, Sir Peldon, we did send a list of prisoners who are about to be released on their expiration of sentences. Nagpapadala po kami. Ang problema po kasi hindi po nakakasagot before the expiration. Kaya pag nag-expired na, pinapalaya na po namin kasi pinadala na po namin 1 month prior.
Look, you're arguing 1 year, 1 month before the recommendation papadala sa Secretary of Justice. Thank you very much, Mr. Secretary, for coming. You're crucial here. Also, Yusek Marco, and also Senator Bato was here earlier, De La Rosa, and of course, so I just want to point out na hindi tama yung sinasabi mo eh. Obviously, nakikinig sa iyo si Mr. Peldon, correct? At ang dami niyong pinawalan. Ang sabi niya dito, Secretary of Justice, ang sabi niya, never did he inform the Secretary of Justice 1 month before, never did he inform the Secretary of Justice about life imprisonment and reclusion perpetua, and never before did he inform the Secretary of Justice of yung mga computation, yung certification. Is that correct?
That is correct, Mr. Chairman.
If he says that, then that means you never got informed, right?
Yes.
You don't happen to have any document that shows that he did inform you.
As I explained during the first Senate hearing, Mr. Chair, there were certain requests for approval that came to my office, but this was in connection with the STAL, or Special Time Allowance for Loyalty.
Loyalty yun.
For loyalty.
But
for
of the
loyalty.
1,914 na pinalabas, wala ka nakuha.
Wala kaming natatandaan, sir, na with respect to the 1,900 na umakyat sa Department of Justice.
All right. And when you found out, did you get mad? Did you tell them, I have an order here, there's an order, department order, but di nyo ginawa?
To be very, very candid and truthful about the matter, Mr. Chair,
I expect no less.
yes. We ourselves are not completely aware about that Department Order 953 because that was issued way back in 2015.
Yes.
But of course, we are charged with knowledge of all the documents and official papers issued by the department. So when this whole thing came up, we dug our files and came across this Department Order 953 that says that prior approval of the Secretary of Justice would be required if the release would be of persons convicted of, not convicted of heinous crimes, but sentenced to reclusion perpetua or life imprisonment.
But nonetheless, even if you're not aware of that, hindi ba ang last touch dyan dapat, hindi naman last touch, yung dapat gagawa niyan ay yung head ng agency, in this case, the BuCor, and obviously, because he's not a lawyer, he relies on the lawyer to advise him, but I told them, kasi hindi lusot yung manghingi ka ng advice sa lawyer, so Di ba dapat alam niya yon? Di ba pagka in-appoint siya dyan, dapat alam niya yon?
Like anyone else, like any other government official, we are supposed to be charged with knowledge of all official documents within our department, whether current or prior to our tenure.
Ignoratio legis non excusa. Ignorance of the law does not excuse anyone.
Exactly, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Sir?
Just one final point on this this matter. The Atty Santos insists that the law 105975 was enacted 2012 and 2018 sabi nyo ini-enforce. And so you believe that it is repealed, 953 is repealed. Then why do you keep on citing it in all your memorandum? Lahat ng memorandum nyo, tingnan nyo, mula kay Sanchez and all the way, lahat, sinasabi nyo, references, A, Department Order 953. Eh kung repeal yan, ba't sinasite nyo? Kung naniniwala kayong repeal?
Sir, hindi po sa akin dumaan yung dokumento ng release, sir. Kaya hindi ko po nabasa yan.
Dumaan sa iyo ang dokumento nino?
Ng release po. Ng mga release, hindi po
Lahat ng
dumadaan
release?
sa akin. Dumadaan lang po pag nire-refer sa akin. Pero pag hindi po nire-refer,
Pwede naman pakita nyo nga yung kanilang flow chart. Na andun ka.
yes, sir. Pero hindi po dumadaan sa akin.
Walang dumaan sa iyo,
Process.
1917?
Hindi po dumadaan na release sa akin. Nire-refer lang po nila pagka meron silang problema sa release. Pag may legal question po. Pero pagka wala po, dire-diretso po yan. Hindi po
Okay.
dumadaan.